So, Marco, in your view, what is the current state of HIV/AIDS in the U.S., particularly in communities that have been historically underserved and overlooked?
Ooh wee. Y'all gonna put me on the spot. Particularly being an individual again that live in the Bible Belt. Again, being a black same gender loving male. Also being a black same gender loving male living with HIV. Um, I'm gonna also add just being a black male. Um, all of that, you know, circles around, a lot of this model that most of the, I call them organizational, but like the doctor offices and most of the medical, there's this model circle that we want to treat the whole person, right? Each one of those pieces is a social health determinant. That could be financial, that could be education, that could be any one of them, but each one of them is a social health determinant. And actually could be health as well. And when I look at it, when I personally changed my focus directly to black same gender loving males in the South, because I just saw it just didn't exist for me, and it was a goal to help me first, and then that's when I realized it needs to help other people in my community, and that's how it really drove my advocacy. So for me, the current state of HIV, particularly um, in communities that have the most and see the best word, it's like most affected by, or it's like the most affected by HIV/AIDS. Of course, with everything, it's always going to be in particular top of the line. It's going to be African American or Black community, or BIPOC or people of color with Indigenous. So we always are at the top of those numbers of having the most disparities is the word I was looking for. They have the most disparities. So with the current stuff going on and with the numbers, like you were saying with Alvin, it's like it really is very interesting for people still think that we're back in the 80s and 90s, that this just affects white gay males and it doesn't affect anyone else. So it's unfortunate I still run into having to educate about stuff like that. We still have a lot of work to do, but we still have a lot of work to do because again, that stigma, lack of education is what stops everything a lot of times.